Got your glasses.
I got Deepak Chopra glasses.
All right, let's do Deepak and Bruce Lee
And Bruce
talking
Lee?
about philosophies in life.
Deepak and Bruce Lee. All right. Deepak and Bruce Lee. Welcome, Bruce Lee. I'm very happy that you're here. I'm very happy to see that you're here. There's a very strange time happening in our world, and we as beings have to be centered. We have to be centered. We have to understand that the world is not part of us. We are human beings. We are light. We are light. We are energy. And Bruce Lee, you're a man of philosophy. You're a martial artist, but I feel that we have a connection in this light. What do you think about that?
Well, you said something, and I had to stop you. You said that we are not connected to the earth. But if you read the Bible, the Holy Bible, and I'm not a Christian, but if you read the Bible, it said that Adam and Eve was created from the ground, from the soil, the very water that flows through our body right now. So therefore, the very earth that we are walking on, not only are we connected to it, but we are it. You understand?
I understand so much. That was a very good explanation. Very good. It reminds me of the book I wrote, Timeless Mind, Timeless Body. That was my first book. It sold over 1 billion copies. That's what made me very rich. Very rich. And lots of white people bought it. They were confused, but I didn't give a shit. The thing I love about you, Bruce Lee, is how you are able to explain things with such fervor, with such energy. The way when you punch, the 1 inch punch, which I was very impressed, reminded me of the yoga mind that I had in India for a long time. I love the way that your energy within your being began to circulate the molecules and the molecular structure from the DNA, and that DNA was able to emit from your body. The chakras were lit up, and that is how we are connected. What do you
Well,
think about
here's the
that,
thing,
Bruce? I
right?
hope I confused the shit out of you.
When I when I hear your explanation about life, I understand that just like the human body, right? The human body, I punch through the human body. You don't stop at the target right in front. You punch through the target. So when I explain life, my explanation must punch through the philosophy that you are trying to shovel to me right now. You understand what I'm saying? See, your book is about
That's
time. I want to submit to you that I believe that time is a made-up construct. You have to go deep inside your mind and understand time is not real. It is only real to you if you make it and allow it to be real. You understand?
Oh my God, you nailed it. You nailed it. Let me tell you, the thing you talked about reminds me of my other book that I wrote. It's called Body Within Body, Body and Mind, and the Timeless Body from the time the body comes into the mind. I sold over maybe 10 billion copies, and I didn't even know what the fuck it meant, but lots of white people bought it. And I'm telling you, Bruce, what you just explained about time, time is not real. What time is it now? Are we there? Is there a clock? Is there not a clock? Are there two hands or there one hand? But on the other hand, when it's counterclockwise or clockwise, that clockwise has to understand that that breathing within we do, that will also come connected to the constellations and the universal laws. That is the chakra. That is why we connect. Very good point.
Deepak, I will submit to you that I think you are writing too many books and not living enough life. You have to put your feet on the ground. You have to walk. You have to run. You have to feel. You have to swim in the ocean with the shark and the piranha. You have to go in the jungle and look at the giraffe and the long neck. You have to look at the tiger. You have to look at the cheetah in the face and wait for the mouth to open and put your hand right inside. And at the last very split second, take your hand out so that you understand life is meant to live on the edge. not in writing books. Be water, my friend. Be
Oh
water.
my God. That is amazing. That is amazing. You're so right. I need to stop writing books. I just wrote another book about why I don't go outside and I keep writing books. There's another book that I wrote called Stop Writing Books, Deepak, because Bruce Lee told me. It just sold 10 million copies as we were speaking. As you were talking, I just wrote a book while you were talking, and white people are buying it all over the place. And you're right. I need to see a piranha. I need to see a salmon. But are they fish or are they not fish? Are they animals or are we not animals? We are all living in the same universe, the same consciousness. That consciousness is a subconsciousness of a subcontaneous layer, which is still a consciousness from which are we thinking? Are we conscious? I don't know. I don't know if I'm conscious. Are you conscious? I'm conscious. I'm unconscious, then I'm conscious. So I'm consciously being conscious for that consciousness. That was beautiful.
Yes, that very consciousness. That consciousness is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. You understand?
I understand again. This reminds me of my other book.